Hello, one and all. This is Nerdcraft here, bringing you game one of a best of seven series here, spawning on the southwestern position of the Shakuras Plateau. Is going to be our Red Protoss player representing TTE Sports, none other than WhiteRa himself, the beast from the east. His opponent spawning on the northeastern position of the Shakuras Plateau is going to be our Blue Zerg player, hailing from Germany, representing Team Liquid, is going to be Game of Drones, aka TLO. So yeah, it looks like they're just talking about it. I remember this was a just a fun little show match that they did. They like to do that a lot. Alexi in Vegas sounds like fun. Yeah, because WhiteRa is going to be at IPL 4, so it's going to be pretty awesome when he's there. And you know, ZVP on Shakuras Plateau cross positions, nonetheless, you can always kind of expect a more drawn out macro game coming from the Zerg. But the thing about Zerg against Protoss is not only do they want to get really early and good expansions. They want to get that 3 base up really fast, but they also want to make sure that the Protoss does not get their 3rd base, because the 3 base Protoss is a Zerg nightmare, especially according to Idra. It's what you kind of want to deny as a Zerg player. You want to, even if they do get their 3rd, you want to keep harassing that 3rd and things like that. Now, Shakuras Plateau can make that a little hard, but can make it a little easy too if they decide to go for this 3rd. Yeah, it's a lot more easily defendable. You can just put gateways and pylons there with cannons, and then you're forced to go into this really wide open area. You know, if you're going with Lings, there could be Colossus up here, things like that. But if you go for this 3rd as a Protoss player, it's going to be a lot nicer for a Zerg, because you're going to be able to catch your opponent's army off guard. You can hide Lings up here, and then once you see that their army's over here, you know, do run-bys and stuff like that. Of course, there's an advantage with that one, with this base too, provided you take out the rocks. But you know, you don't see much players do that. Of course, at this level, defending can always be defending is actually a very important part of the game. As we can see, a 15 hatch for TLO into the spawning pool, which is quite odd because you usually don't see 15 hatches anymore in PVT. I mean PVZ. Of course you don't see 15 hatches in PVT, because if either of them had a hatch, that'd be kind of scary. So this probe just going to try and be a little annoying. Would not be surprised to see if a pylon goes down with a cannon. But actually, if we look at that, WhiteRa didn't even go for a forge fast expansion. He's just making his He's getting his gate out first, and then to his Cybernex core. Wouldn't be surprised to see a forge put down here, or a cannon, and just a nice partial wall off. He might have gotten this gateway down first, so that way he could get a higher count of zealots out quicker, and kind of just start, you know, doing pokes with zealots, which is never fun. As you can see, this pylon over here, that's kind of signifies some early aggression from WhiteRa. He's gonna want to warp down here. Of course, it's not gonna be like game-ending aggression. He's just trying to scare the living crap out of the Zerg player. And we can see this probe, this drone wants to make sure that probe dies. And this zealot is being rallied across the map. He's just going to go in, see, hey, is there any defense? Are you making Lings yet? If you're not making Lings, start making Lings. Any spine crawlers here? And this Ling is going to come in, see that the zealot's coming. Of course, he's going to meet a disgusting, fateful end by means of Sideblade to face. Ling is going to get away. Warp Gate is on its way. It's about a 4th done, and we just see drones coming up here from TLO. He's kind of living up to that nickname of his Game of Drones, which he stole from Rhett, by the way. And Stalker's going to get surrounded by Lings, but these are small Lings, and there's just not enough to handle a Stalker. And, oh, no, Stalker's not going to go for the second one. So the Zealot is going to come in. He's going to see, oh, yeah, it's done. There is a Queen there, but you have no defenses whatsoever. He's going to be able to take out this Queen, which is really nice. Taking out a Queen this early on in the game, that's very bad. And we can see that the Lings are going to get focused down. And, ooh, man, that Queen really needs to go down if WhiteRa wants to get a nice, really good, significant lead. And this Stalker just kiting the Lings. I feel at that point you should probably at least sacrifice the Stalker. What's your trade-off? You took out a Queen, which is a really good trade-off. A second Stalker coming in, trying to kite these Lings. These Lings trying to get a surround. They're going to get a surround off that Stalker. Take that down. And as you can see, man, my computer's lagging for some reason. I have no idea why. It's because of the amount of awesomeness within this game. And we can see even more kiting. Going to be able to clean up all those Lings. What is this Stalker? This Stalker's pro. Look at that. 4 kills already. Going to get 7 by the end of the day. Not even taking HP damage. Well, now he is. 5 kills. Oh, can he take out that last Ling? I think he should come in here and try to see if he can just take out that Queen. That'd be very crucial. That'd be very nice. But of course, the second Queen is already out. So that's for the establishment of the 3rd base, or possibly a creep spreading Queen. Not too sure about TLO's creep spread. I haven't really seen anything about it. No, I haven't read anything or seen games about his creep spread. But of course, he's probably no NS Hosa seal. That guy's freaking crazy when it comes to creep. Oh, this Stalker's gonna go down. No, don't go down, Stalker. No, you're going to die. Oh, he was such a strong, brave young Stalker. Now he's gonna die. Oh, man, this is really annoying. Come on, you're either gonna die or you're not gonna die. You're not gonna just stand there. Well, he's getting his shield back, so he's gonna live actually, because he's gonna get up here and just be like, hey, check this out, sentries. Gateway is also coming up, so there is actually gonna be no forge at all. 4 gateways are also coming up as well, as we can see. 1, 2, 3. And layers on its way as well. That Stalker's really playing a dangerous game there. So we might be seeing some 5-gate aggression here come up from WhiteRa. Would not be surprised to see that at all, but at the same time, he could just be trying to get up a nice amount of sentries and stalkers so he can establish a third fairly quickly. As you can see, TLO's third is on the way to being saturated. If we check out the income for both of these players, TLO is starting to soar ahead because it's 38 probes to 52 drones. So of course, naturally, the Zerg player is going to start taking a nice economic lead. We also have 2 Evo chambers coming up, so probably going to start getting carapace and melee. Man, you know when the larva like do like little front flips off the hatchery? I saw a larva do the little front flip off the hatchery and land. As soon as he landed, a drone like spawned and started moving. I didn't see the egg because the queen was hiding it. I was like, whoa, that drone did a front flip right off the hatchery. Front flip into drone. Talk about epic strats. As we can see here, Roach Warren and Spire coming up. So a Mutalisk Roach build possibly, or maybe even an early Brood War play. Of course, Hive Infestation Pit is not down, so the Hive Tech isn't coming up at all. But we're probably going to see Roaches and Mutalisk. Mutalisk, of course, kind of becoming a very vital part of Zerg. And here comes a Stalker now with that Queen. That's like, the Queen's like, God, they came back to haunt me once more. Great force field's going down there from WhiteRa. Is going to be stopping the drones. The Queen finally goes down. She's like, I thought I could survive, but no, I could not. Tons of drone kills here coming up for WhiteRa. Oh, these sentries aren't even going to die. Oh, now the drones are trying to get back to the main base, and as we can see, 20 drones died in that. Links coming up from behind. These are speedlings now. Level 1 weapons upgrade coming up. First roach is starting to hatch, but you know what? Does it matter? Because there's just too much stuff here already. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 roaches going to hatch here pretty soon. There's not going to be enough to take out this. Now we see 4 roaches and 3 links coming up from behind, and that's not going to help at all because those force fields are pretty freaking good. He should try and focus down those sentries. Of course, 1 sentry going down, but WhiteRa knowing better, he's going to try and get his sentries out there. Another sentry goes down. Looks like this third one could possibly go down. He needs those sentries to keep this attack up, and this sentry is going to survive, but there is only 1 force field. As you see, goes down right now. The Stalkers just trying to beat out these roaches, but the problem is that these Zealots are focusing down the hatchery, which is very good, but they're not going to be able to add to the, they're not going to be able to help the Stalkers with these roaches. Zealots are actually really good against roaches, as much people would not really think. Well, of course, they all go down really easily right there, so that kind of like counters what I've been saying. And 2 Stalkers versus 4 roaches, that's not exactly going to bode well for the Stalkers, but at the same time, I mean, hey, 21 freaking drone kills. Talk about great play right there. And we even got a War Prism finished up with 4 sentries, so sentry drops here coming in from WhiteRa. Would not be surprised to see a counterattack come out from TLO. He's probably feeling that like, oh, that was his entire army. He's probably not that good off right now, so I could probably maybe do a counterattack. As you can see, there's a lot of Zealots, and Colossus trying to be chronoed out, but unfortunately there's a supply block. Here comes the War Prism in, gonna do those sentry drops, and oh, great reaction there from TLO. Unfortunately, WhiteRa, I don't even know if he was really noticing, but he was not able to get those force fields down. Now we have Zealots warping in. That sentry in the back still alive. 1 does go down, and a force field is going to go up. More drone kills coming out. There's the sentries in the back. He needs a force field. There he goes. He gets the force field on the mineral line, and he's going to be able to have fun with these drones, but unfortunately the roach is already coming in. He's going to need to, he's going to pick up, he saves 2 sentries, and that is it. The Zealot is going to die as well. Did take out the queen. No, he did not even take out the queen, but he did get an extra 4 drone kills. Of course, 2 sentries and 4 Zealots for 4 drones. Not exactly the greatest of trades, but you know, it's kind of telling TLO, hey, be aware, because I do this stuff, and you are going to, hey, picking up that 1 sentry that survived. It's like, be aware, because I'm going to do this, and you are going to have to keep your guard up. And we can see, denying the third once again, Ling's going to come in, try and take out these sentries, but of course 3 sentries versus 2 Lings, it may sound weird, but that is actually going to leave the sentries victorious. Just tickling that hatchery a tidge, and going to bring the War Prism back up. As you can see, TLO kind of creating a creep highway for his roaches, as we can see coming up here. Kind of not, I don't know what that one. And the sentry's going to be dropped over here. Good force field placement right over there. Another great force field right there. Unfortunately, the queen is going to transfuse that roach, and he's going to... Oh, man, save that sentry that was just about to die. Now these zealots going to give their life up for Ire. Well, actually, they're going to be warped back to the home planet. So that's so cool about Protoss. I mean, talk about efficient armies. Oh, snap. That sucks. Was able to save that Stalker, and we can see a small little engagement in here. Going to clean up the roaches. The Colossus tech is revealed, so I would not be surprised to see Corruptors come out anytime soon. Despite getting that Spire, not a single Mutalisk has been made by TLO, which is not good at all. Sure, there's a majority Stalker composition, but at the same time, Blink isn't up. The Twilight Council just finished. Blink is about a third way done. So TLO not recognizing that and saying that, oh crap, well I can't get the Lings. Well, I can't utilize those Mutalisks. As you can see, one of the sentries finally going down. 5 Zealots going to be warped in, and the sentry's going to try and be focused down, but no, these Zealots are going to make easy work of those Lings. As you can see, 1/1 Zealots here, level 2 armor coming up. That's going to signify a larger Zealot composition. You can see the Stalkers and Colossus coming in. The Colossus was trying to be focused down, but unfortunately did not go down for for TLO. And these Stalkers acting as a barrier to keep this... Oh, there you go. Drones versus Colossus. And GG comes out from TLO. And WhiteRa is going to take the first game of this best of 7 series. If you guys like this game, please subscribe to my channel. You can also that'll also make it just ease of access to the rest of this series. You can also follow me at on Twitter. That is @nerd_craft. You'll get updates as to when I cast, when I go live, because I do live stream my ladders, and I sometimes cast live stream, but not anymore because XSplit's like sound is screwed up or something like that. So yeah, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next game.